Hey guys, and guess what? Guess what? This is who? Centron, and this is what? Salad and Fries. So sit back, get ready, because it is time for us to have a cute old little chat in 2021. Welcome to Salad and Fries. Hey, all of my salad and fryers. I've missed you guys so much. Like, the last time we spoke, it was last year. Like, it's a brand new year. 2020 is gone. 2021 is here. So how have you guys been doing? I've missed you. Like, you don't understand. I've missed your energy, and I've been feeling your energy vibrating into my universe. But we're here. I'm here. It is a brand new year, brand new age. 2020, I was 39. Now 2021, I'm the big 40. Yes, 40. Like, when I was 29, everyone was like, get ready for 30. And I was like, not looking forward to 30. However, life transitioned. I turned 30 and I was like, it was like something was taken off of my eyes. It was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, what is going on? And then someone was like, oh, it happens again at 40. And I'm like, oh, I don't need what happened at 30 to happen again at 40. Lo and behold, at 40, it's like a whole nother sheet was taken off. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, literally, you sit and are confused. Like, I woke up and was beyond confused. However, it is a brand new year, brand new me, brand new fabulousness. Hey, I so missed you. I know I've said that 100 times, but you guys do not understand how much I have missed chatting with you all. So today, we're going to talk about great expectations. Like, it just hit me. It was like, you need to talk about expectations. Like, people don't understand expectations. So I'm going to put out there what I view are what's considered like different parts of Great Expectations, not the movie or the book Great Expectations. However, I do recommend watching and reading both because they are both amazing. However, we're going to just talk about different parts of expectations today. So let's start off. I believe I had to write a whole list of things that I was like, okay, we need to hit these points as it relates to great expectations. Now, I'm gonna go down this list really quickly. Now, when I say great expectations, there are expectations of yourself, there are expectations of your family, there are expectations of your friends, and then there's expectations of life, then there's reality, and then there's predominantly just looking at the primary universe, like what you expect from your universe. So let's start off with the first one, which is expectations of yourself. We have some of us do. We have high expectations of ourselves, and we allow that sometimes to get in our way, but it's a good and a bad thing. It's like you should have expectations of yourself, but let's be realistic. Like, if you don't meet something, it's okay. Let's evaluate why we didn't meet it and put things in place to actually try to achieve it. However, we can't let that bog us down, because sometimes we don't meet our own personal expectations, and we use that against ourselves in order to not feel our best. So we have our blue days, but I'm telling you like this, do not stay in that blue room. Like, do not do it, because at the end of the day, although you have expectations of yourself, you have to remember, yes, you fell. Pick yourself up, put your big boy, big girl panties on, pull your hair back into a good old chignon and keep it moving like it is. Oh, chignon is real fancy. You should look it up. Okay, we'll just say ponytail, bun, whatever. Slick it back, gel it back, fix your eyes, and keep it moving. It's not that deep. You have life. Life is yours. It's what you make of it. If you don't meet those things that you feel you should achieve, it's okay. It's okay. I don't know what it is. It's like in my 20s, I was like, I need to accomplish this, and this. I had a whole list of expectations of things I need to accomplish. When I hit 30, I hadn't hit most of the stuff on my list, and I was like, oh, this is horrible. And I literally went into a depression because I was sitting here looking at the great expectations of myself, not of everybody everybody else, because that's a whole nother thing that we're going to chat about. But my expectations of myself wasn't met, and I just spiraled. Like when I said spiraled, I spiraled. However, I picked it up. I got it together, and I said, listen, boo-boo, it's okay. 30 doesn't mean the end. You just didn't accomplish certain things on that list, but you can accomplish them. Just figure out what happened, why you didn't, and get it together. Now at 40, I'm like, child, I didn't accomplish X, Y, and Z. It's okay, because all we have to do is pick ourselves up and keep it pushing. Now, when it comes to our family has expectations of us, but it's up to us how we allow those expectations of our family to impact our trajectory into destiny. You know, you already have your expectations of yourself. Now you have to look at the expectations of your family. Yes, your parents, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your grandmother, your grandfather, whomever. They all may want you to be, let's say, a pastor, but you may not want to be a pastor. It's okay. Those are their expectations. It doesn't necessarily mean that it aligns with your life destiny or trajectory. Now, these are my own personal opinions, and my family will back me up and say, listen, you can expect or want something from me, but if I'm not feeling that in my universe and have that listed as an expectation of myself, chances are it's not that you're going to be disappointed, but I will bring you to reality to say, hey friend, I understand that is an expectation that you may have of me, but that's not an expectation that I have of myself. So the next one on my list is friends. With your friends, we typically align ourselves with people sometimes who just tell us what we want to hear. Let's be honest. In our 20s, we have a set of friends. In our 30s, we have a set of friends. In our 40s, we have a set of friends. And I think, again, in your 50s, it changes too. Or the group gets smaller. Because in my 20s, my group was like this. And then it's like, as I got to 30, that list started squeezing tight. By 35, it was like this. And child, now at 40, my group is like this. Like, I know everybody on my hands. Like, I can count on my hands all my true friends who I can ride or die with and count. Yes, I have a lot of acquaintances. I love you all dearly. However, my group, my inner circle is really small, because as you get older, your life expectations or your expectations of your friends become more refined. And then you begin to, how can I say this, speak more into each other and hold each other more accountable, which your friends can have expectations of you, but most of the time it's the expectations that push you into your destiny or that push you into the things that you want to accomplish. Now, if you don't have friends that are challenging you, reminding you of your goals and aspirations and dreams, and if they're not motivating you to do those things or put things in place to achieve it, you might want to evaluate those friends. But I'll tell you this, the expectations that my friends have of me is for me to push myself and to be what I want to be authentically, with no remorse, no issues, nothing. Just be you. So your friends should be motivating you to be you authentically and happy. But they're also there to help you understand that maybe that may not be realistic, but we're here to support you and help you move in the right direction. They're going to give you that constructive feedback and criticism in order to be successful at achieving those expectations that they may have of you or that you may have of yourself. Now, let's look at life. We all have expectations of life. Like, literally, we have expectations of life. I'll be honest. In my 20s, especially when I was in college, I said, okay, I'm going to finish my bachelor's degree. By the time I almost finished my first bachelor's degree, I said, you know what? Let's just stay a little bit extra and I can pick up a second bachelor's degree. So I added that. I said, by 30, you should have your PhD. So I was like, okay, 2 bachelors. When I graduate from college, I'm going to go work on my master's, and then I'm going to have to work on my PhD, all while attempting to date, start a family, get married, buy a house, and all that stuff. I was supposed to do all of this by 30. Those were my expectations of myself. Graduated from college, got a job, didn't like the first job. That ended, moved to Atlanta, got another job, and my expectations started to change. I said, but you know what? You're still going to get that PhD by 30. So I started working on my master's, and I was like, child, this is for the birds. Like, literally, I was like, this is for the birds. I literally stopped and started focusing on other things. As I continued to work, my expectations of myself, I was like, okay, life, you need to deliver me everything that I have on my list. Like, I felt like life owed it to me. So life will get you right together. You can have expectations of life, but life will politely say, boo-boo, I know that might have been an expectation you may have had of me, but let me bring things a little bit closer to home and bring it to reality for you. So needless to say, by 30, I didn't have a PhD or a master's degree. I was still single. I didn't have any kids. And at that time, I had lost my freaking job. Like, due to the market closing down, not because I was fired, because mama knows how to work. But either way, I'll keep a job. But at that time, the universe and life was like, not right now, boo-boo, because you had this whole list. So yes, life politely slapped my expectations out of the way. So I was like, what is going on? I had this big expectation out of life and out of myself, and I didn't achieve it. However, it is what it is. I moved to DC and got it together. And you need to get it together too. It's life. Okay. So take your time. If you don't achieve it by a certain date, by a certain time, by a certain request, it's okay. So I started looking at life and saying, okay, what do I want out of life? What makes me happy? Like, literally laying out the things that make me happy. And I realized life is, I may have these expectations of myself, but life may not deliver them on my timeline. It's delivered on life's and God's time frame and timeline. But we still have that trajectory. We all have a destiny. How we get there, there's like 100 million different paths. It's kind of like, this is going to sound horrible. You're going to judge me when I say this. It's kind of like when you watched, what's the movie? The Marvel movie, Avengers Endgame, when they were trying to get all the Infinity Stones or whatever you call it, all the stones. And then it was like, hey, these are the different paths that could happen if you do X, Y, and Z. Like, these are the different threads of life. These are the different threads that you may change because you're trying to go back and fix something. So I just realized from there, boo-boo, there are like so many different paths to get to our destiny. Ultimately, we'll get there. But I think for me, I had to learn that my ultimate goal is just to be happy and enjoy myself. Notice I said myself. Notice enjoy myself, my life, my things. Yeah, if I get married or date, then it'll be our things in our life. But for right now, we're just going to focus on me. Okay. So just remember, in life, life happens the way it's supposed to happen. It's just up for us to maneuver and kind of pivot our way down the line of life to get to where we're supposed to be. So the next thing is, again, I think life and reality goes together. So in reality, these are the things, well, these are the things I want in my universe, but in reality, these are the things that I have and I am getting. They are not always balanced, but it's up to us to just keep working toward it. Reality will set in and you'll be like, okay, girl, maybe I need to reevaluate that. It doesn't mean you're a failure. It just may be the universe saying, that may not be for you. You know, like how sometimes y'all wear those bad wigs, those shake and go wigs. I be like, ooh, baby, that wig's not for you. It doesn't compliment you. You saw how I used that? That was reality. You know, we had the expectation that we would put the shake and go wig on and it would be cute. But then reality said, girl, that wig ain't cute. You ain't got no real friends. They let you walk out the house looking like that. I'm sorry. I have a horrible way of making things realistic, but That is what it is. It's like I had an expectation that this week was going to look good on me. And then life said, no, reality said that shake and go wasn't good for you. You need to pick another color, pick another lift, pick another wave pattern. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you have your expectations, but reality will slap you in the face with life and make you be like, wait a minute, let me reevaluate what is going on. So at the end of the day, in the center of this great expectation continuum is you. You are there in the middle. It is up to you to define how you accomplish your expectations. Again, everything centers around you. You are the center of your universe. You know, I was growing up and my mom used to say, you think the universe revolves around you. And now as an adult, I realize actually the universe, I am the center of my universe. Like me, I'm the center of my universe. And my universe does cross paths with other universes, with other people, with other things. And I don't think that I'm the only universe is how I've changed my mom's statement of how I think the universe revolves around me. I now understand that there are other universes that cross mine. And that although I control the energy that comes into and out of my universe, I have to also be mindful of other universes. But I'll say it like this. I got to be mindful of the energy. No, I have to be mindful of the energy that I take into my universe, as well as the energy that I put out of my universe that goes to other people, that vibrates amongst each other. Y'all like, he is so earth and stars and moon. Y'all don't understand. It's just a whole nother vibe, a whole nother mood, a whole nother headspace. You just got to get in it and just realize that you can manage your expectations. You can manage how you achieve them, how you don't achieve them, how you learn from them. But at the end of the day, those great expectations that you, your family, your friends, the universe, life, reality, at the end of the day, you have to sit and put things in perspective and see how they fit. And if you see it is just not fitting around yourself, then you need to evaluate everything. And from there, make the proper decisions that'll get you in the headspace to achieve as well as live those expectations that you have of yourself. I've so enjoyed chatting with you guys. Okay, so now I have Zoom. OMG. Maybe we need to have like a Zoom chit chat, like, you know, a round robin. Like you all ask each other questions and we can give perspectives on like, what do you think about that? I think that might be a good idea. Let's think about it. We should do that. That might be fun. Either way, I love you guys. You're super amazing. However, I'm going to love you more if you share Salad and Fries with everyone. Don't forget, share, like, share, and share some more Salad and Fries. Don't forget to visit us at www.salad-in-fries.com for all the latest. And yeah, we'll see you on the next episode of Salad and Fries. Hopefully throughout February, we'll have some cute episodes and maybe a few guests now that we can do things virtually. That may be an idea. Thanks, guys. Love you. See you soon. And don't forget, you own your trajectory to make your expectations realistic. Bye.